Hello everyone, I am 17 Stars. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how I set up with my with my telescope and how I record the moon, stuff like that. So if you're a beginner and you're looking to learn how to easily find planets in the moon and stuff, I'm going to show you how. So I'd quickly like to address that in the past I would have kept my telescope outside, but I always found I was cleaning it out more often. It was getting dirtier, the lens were getting moisture in them and it was knocking up all that stuff. So now I keep it in my room where it won't any moisture, no dust, no stuff like that. So yeah, I would firstly recommend that you keep the telescope in your room because you don't have to clean it up as much and you don't have to worry about moisture and all that getting in your lens, as well as bugs and other stuff getting in your telescope. So I would definitely recommend that you keep the telescope in your room or in your shed, something like that, somewhere where it's not going to get dirty, moisture, anything like that. Yeah, I'm going to begin by showing you how I set up, and then we're going to take a look at the moon. So to begin, this is my telescope here. There is no way I'm going to be able to do this with one hand, so I'm likely going to be cutting bits out. If you're going somewhere where you need to travel and you can't bring a telescope, I have a pair of binoculars on me. Yeah, and these binoculars, they're nice to have because obviously if you can't use the big telescope, you can always use the binoculars to enhance the zoom. A mini portal telescope works as well, but anything that will help you enhance a view on something that you're trying to look for, whether it be space or nature or anything like that. Yeah, they're nice to have. So yeah, if you're traveling, I would recommend a pair of binoculars. But if not, if you're going in your garden, you're looking for something, I would recommend the telescope, obviously. But yeah, I'm going to show you how I set this up. So the first mistake that people often make is bringing the telescope down all in one by carrying it from the handles here. Don't do this, because I did this for quite a while, and you'll notice that it uncollimates the telescope and it damages not only your telescope but probably your walls as well. Yeah, what you want to do is actually unscrew these and take it apart. There's one, and there's the second one. So now you should be able to lift this straight up from the little support handles here, and you should be able to lift this up and rest it on a soft surface, for example your bed or something, I don't know. So now that you've lifted it off the stand or the frame, you should be able to take this downstairs into your garden and set it up where you want to set it up. So yeah, I'm going to go do that right now and you can come with me. I would recommend two hands, and I'm going to use two hands. I'm not going to record this part, but make sure you're holding one on the handle and either one on the side or the front, either or, doesn't really matter. But yeah, just make sure you're using the handle because it's easier to carry it around. So basically I've set mine here. We're going to be looking at the moon that's over there somewhere. I think that's the Moonlight actually, coming up there. It's not risen yet, but it's rising in about 20 minutes or so. So by the time I've got the telescope up, oh, and I guess my cat has made it her home temporarily. But yeah, when the moon rises, hopefully everything will be set up and we'll be able to take a look. So now with the scope of the telescope, you want to bring that downstairs and put it on the stand. Make sure you put it on the right way, because if you put it on the wrong way, this will be at the bottom. You don't really want that. So yeah. So now that your telescope is on the stand, you want to make sure you get your screws and screw them in there so the telescope holds in place. I'm doing that the wrong way. So there's one, and that's the other one. Also remember to bring your bag, because you don't want to leave that upstairs if it's got all of your lens and attachments, stuff like that in. Speaking of, I'm going to get into that right now. So in here you should have a variety of lens and attachments and stuff. I've got headlights so I can see what I'm doing without using my phone. I have a phone adapter, but I lost one of the pieces to it, so it's not there. Screwdrivers and Allen keys to collimate the telescope, as well as the collimator. It's somewhere in there, I don't know where, but yeah. So grab the lens that you want. I think mine's already in the telescope. It sure is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for it to rise, then we're gonna take a look, and I'm gonna show you how I locate the moon. Alright, so the moon's just risen a little bit, so now I'm gonna show you how to set this up. So first you wanna loosen these that you just tightened. Yup. So now that you've loosened the handles off, you wanna take off the lid, which is a pretty important step, because if you don't, you ain't gonna see anything. Now that you've taken the lid off, you've loosened the side bars. Now you lower it down till it's facing the moon, roughly. Just try and line it up to the best of my ability. So now, this is how you find the moon. This thing here, it's pretty important because it's gonna save you in a lot of scenarios. Through here, mine's a bit dirty at the moment, but yeah, move it till you find, yep. So that's what you should be seeing when you're looking for it through the lens. If you want, you can keep both eyes open. It helps quite a lot. Try to get that in the middle, in the dead center, like that. Just focus it a little bit so you can see the moon. There it is. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, but anyways, back to what I was saying. Now that you've got it in there, you should be able to see it in here. But what you'll notice is that you can't. So you've got to play around and find the light through the thing of the telescope. And just like that, when you look through the eyepiece, you should see the moon. I don't know why it's doing that. Let me fix that real quick. Okay, I fixed that so it's not showing any more lines and lights anymore, but yeah, that's how you find the moon. That's how I find it anyways. So you've got a nice crescent moon here. If it's looking a little bit blurry, then make sure you use that to focus it. Make sure you can see it with all its details. But yeah, admittedly, if you don't have this, I have no idea how you can find it, so you're gonna have to look elsewhere for that. But yeah, that's the moon through here. It's quite cool, glowy, very bright. I'm also going to be making a video about this moon that will arrive soon. So yeah. If you want me to do another video like this, maybe for planets or stars, I could show you, but otherwise, that's going to do it for this video. If you like this video, then please like and subscribe. And if you want more tutorials, then yeah, please let me know. That's the moon back there. It's pretty cool. So yeah, if you want to see more videos, more stuff like this, different videos, planet videos, let me know what you want down in the comments. I'll try and make it happen, but no promises with the UK weather, you know how that goes. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.